So, good morning, everyone. So, this is the project one, blinking light or LED flashing. So, let's get started. So, please read Sultan.
Let's kickstart our Arduino adventure. In the first lesson, you will learn the basics of components such as LEDs, buttons, and resistor. Include pull-up and pull-down resistor. Additionally, you will start to write Arduino sketch to control a LED with your Arduino.
So, that's all for Ana Sultan. So, LED flashing in the first project, we will use the blink, sketch again the proper LED instead of in the board. Through this, we can have a clear idea of how LED work and how they can be used in the circuit. So, requirements of the component is the Arduino Uno number 3, prototype shield with a breadboard, jumper cable, resistor, 5 LED. Then the hardware, please read ng Baskugin.
Hardware. To build the circuit, you need to take your Arduino and stack the prototype shield on top of it. The male header pins on the bottom of the prototype shield should line up and slide into the female headers on the Arduino easily. Be gentle and be careful not to bend them. Peel the adhesive strip off the back of the breadboard and then stick on the prototype shield. You can now set up the circuit according to the picture below.
So it started to the practice to use the wires to the different of the colored insulation for your own reference, but using the different combination of colors won't stop the circuit working. So that's the LED light positive is connected to the resistors. Then the negative of the LED light is connected to the ground. Then the pinpoint of the LED light is connected to number 10. So next page is the Arduino sketch. Here are the sample of the code. In the int LED number 10, the pinning, the void setup mode, LED pin output, the void setup, the digital write, LED pin height, delay 1 seconds, digital write, LED pin low for the off, delay 1 second. Then to the code is please read the any line code Jason.
Code. Any line of code that has double slash put before it will not be compiled by the compiler. The Arduino IDE indicates this by turning the line of code gray automatically. This allows you to write plain English descriptions of the code you or the others have written and make it easier for other people who might not be able to read code to understand. We refer to this as commenting out.
So in this code is the declaring variables of int is the type of the variable, LED pin is the name of the variable, and number 10 is the pinning point. So a variable is the place to store the data. It has the name of the value of the type. And above the example int is the integer, is the type of the LED pin. It's the name of the number 10, the value of the example. So the next is the void setup of the no return, the function, and the empty bracket. In this example, there's only one line setup function. The pin mode, LED pin output. Then there's a function on here is the segmenting. The code of the function allows the programmer to create the modular pieces of code that perform define the tasks to the area to the code which function was called the typical case creating the function when one need perform the same action multiple times in program. So if we scroll down, we can see the main part of the code. This is the loop, void loop for the digital write LED pin of 1 second delay and the digital write LED pin low to off. Then the delay is the seconds the of the off or end on. For the hardware is the breadboard. We have a breadboard, resistors, LED light, and that's all for the project number one.